Hello everybody and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is our second outing in this game. In the last outing we went and did our initial kind of tutorial mission. Then we picked up our first quick job. We earned ourselves a bit of money, so we now have 5,508 euros in the bank. We hit level 1 as well, which is awesome. And we got our first upgrade to be able to take high value goods. Now what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go into the job market and taking another quick job so we can earn ourselves some money. Let's have a look and see if we've got any high value jobs on here. Doesn't look like we do. So what we'll do instead then is we will look for slightly different route to drive. So this is Poznan to Berlin. See what we got over in Berlin that we can have. So there's a couple of discoverables over there. We've not actually driven that route. We've been driving east so far. So now we'll be going west. East, west, left, right. I really need to start learning them. So yeah, let's take that job. I like the look of that one. Where's it gone? So Poznan to Berlin, 22 tons of wooden beams, and we'd be taking the DAF XF 105 Super Space, 460 horsepower. There we go. Well, we're crossing a border as well into Germany, which is awesome. That will get us 3,722 euros. That one pays us more, but we've already done Poznan to that. I think we've probably actually did that exact drive on the last one. So here we go. I guess that's the thing you find when you've got no mods on, is that there's a limited run of variation of jobs, if that makes sense. Anyways, so here we are. Let's turn this off a second. Here we are in the DAF. Let's turn the electricity on. Oh, it's very basic, isn't it? Very, very basic indeed. Let's have a look up here. We've got some speakers up there, a tachometer, a tachograph, isn't it? There's a thing there, there's a bed behind us. 2 beds? Yeah, 2 beds. Very, very basic looking truck on the inside for sure. How are we doing from the outside? It's green. Oh look, there's the load we took last time. What's it doing here again? It must have brought it back for some reason or another. We turn the lights on. Oh, very uninspiring, isn't it? Okay, so that's enough tarting around. Start her up. Let's see what we've got. So we've got fuel usage, fuel info, 798 kilometers of range left for a 247 kilometer drive. Turbo pressure, speed info, and your temperatures. So I always go on for speed info. We don't have a sat nav, so we're going to have to drive with this horrible thing on, unfortunately. Just going to put it in the view that I like. And, well, let's get out of here, shall we? Remember from the last video, we just hang a right straight away. To go a bit wider, there we go. And we're going to be going right out of this yard. And we've got nobody on the gate to wave us bye-bye. It's a shame. No one checking our load, checking we're not stealing nothing. We'll let that car go past. So that can swing it out wide. It's got a noisy indicator on this one. It's a noisy truck as well. And how many tons is on the back of this? 22 tons of wood beams. So that's 11 tons heavier than the last load, wasn't it? Yeah, we're slowing down to 50 here already. Just let it roll down. There we go. And left. So paying attention to the satellite navigation today. And it looks like we've got another message already. So we'll have to check that when we finish this job. Oh, he's going left. There's nothing coming. There's nothing behind him. Let's go ourselves. Okay. 234 clicks left to drive. This isn't the fastest truck in the world, that's for sure. She's a very basic truck. Oh, before I go any further actually, I just need to quickly check on the map because there are some things we needed to pick up. So, let's route ourselves up here, down there. What's taking me that way? What a peculiar route it's given us. But anyway, that means we'll get all the things that we need for sure. Yeah, just to be safe. So yeah, top tip, definitely pick up all the things that you can as early as you can, because it'll open up driver agencies and garage locations, I think, and truck dealerships, so more trucks will be available for purchase earlier on. I mean, your main drawback is going to be money early on, but when you've got that money, you want to have as big a selection as you possibly can to be able to actually buy that truck that you really, really want. I'm actually quite thinking that I like the look of those Volvos at the moment, but we need to have a better look. This here DAF that we're driving in at the moment isn't top of my list, that's for sure. It's a bit plain Jane, if I'm honest. You want to be sat in a cab that's a little bit special, and well, this isn't. It's a bit Dacia-ish, isn't it? A bit basic. We don't want. Oh, for some reason, my Siri has just activated itself when I said the word. It's a bit basic. So well, that was very odd. Sorry if you heard that. It literally picked up on the word of me saying it's a bit basic and thought I said search for it's a bit basic. Good old technology. Not that it's always listening to everything we say, huh? Oh, here we go. Well, this truck is struggling big time. Can't handle the load on the back. So I don't think the DAF XF is going to be top of our list of trucks to buy, is it? We want something with a bit of oomph and a bit of je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi? Yeah. He knows his French. He does. No, he doesn't. Barely speak English. Right, so we're leaving a town, so I think the speed limit's going to change. Nope. We're going right anyway. Try to actually follow the sat-nav this time round and not take any wrong turns. Taking wrong turns and having to take detours in this game can really screw you up big time. And I don't really want that to happen. So I'll try and pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing. We're going to be going right. Don't need to have a look around us. So that's a one-way jobber. So in the vanilla version of this game, what you'll probably notice is that... Come on truck. Nothing coming? Nope. So yeah, what you'll notice in the base version of this game, in the vanilla version, such as we're playing in now, unmodded, the roads are pretty dead. It's 3:46 on a Monday afternoon in Poland. We're just outside of Poznan, I think. And there's one other car on the road. So traffic is pretty light. not the most realistic of things. Oh, speeding. Big time. So yeah, 90, 70, but our speedo never changed from 80. Slow her down a bit more. Yeah, so there's not an awful lot of traffic on the roads in the vanilla game, which is a shame, really, because, you know, it's supposed to be a simulator. I guess the thinking might have been that if it were realistic, it'd be a right bloody nightmare, because, well, anybody who actually drives in real life knows how much traffic there is in the world and how long people tend to spend sitting in traffic jams. Maybe they don't want to do that in a game, but in some point in time we will look into traffic mods which are available, see how that changes the game and the overall experience. Oh, tiny little roadworks here. Teeny weeny little roadworks. Oh, like that! Look at that electric plant there on the side. It's pretty baller. The pylons. That looks good actually, even for a game that's 8 years old. It doesn't look bad. It's not going to be winning any realism awards or anything like that, but it doesn't look bad. Got some lovely windmills up ahead. These old electricity generating windmills, I like them. They're something I actually quite like. I wouldn't want one in my back garden, but when you're sitting on top of a vista somewhere, do you sit on the vista? When you're sitting on top of a thing somewhere and you're looking over the horizon and countryside around you, and I see those off in the distance, I find it quite relaxing to watch them. They make it, if you're reasonably close as well, they make like a humming sound. It just relaxes me. Very odd. And of course they're green and renewable. Although, from what I did hear somewhere, that they don't actually generate enough electricity to be carbon neutral or something like that. I could be talking bollocks, but I don't think they're the most efficient way of generating electricity naturally. I got a feeling that might be hydro the most efficient way to do it, but don't quote me on that. I am not a scientist nor an engineer of any kind, shape or form. Oh, by the way, here's a tip for you guys. You're driving in Europe, especially in Poland, you always have to have your headlights on, day or night. You have to. Otherwise you get pulled over and get a hefty old fine if you don't drive with your lights on. So that's why I drive, one of the reasons why I drive with my lights on in this game. The other reason is that I can see the dashboard much easier. It's nice to see the dashboard. If you've got old eyeballs like me, you need all the help you can get. I could probably put my glasses on, that might help. Question is though, where are they? They certainly ain't in this room. So, question to you guys watching, what do you think of the series and the idea that I've had for running the game through with you and modding it slowly as we go and talking about the mods? Is that a good idea, or can you think of something else you'd like me to do with it? I did have a thought as well, actually, about doing a separate profile that might lend itself to live streaming more than individual videos, but it would be about setting this game up in what I call arcade mode. So you turn off all traffic offences, you turn off the speed limiters on the trucks, turn off damage and whatever else you can, and just see how quickly you can do each and every task and discover the map. So it's basically speedrun, isn't it? So if that would be something you guys would be interested in watching or seeing on a live stream, let me know in the comments, because I think that might be quite funny. Disaster could happen quite a lot, and probably definitely will. Oh, there we go. So that's just a toll road. They do like their toll roads in Europe. I'll give them that. They're bloody expensive as well half the time. These roads better be blinking good quality, considering they're toll roads. Right, come on. Is that what, a Nissan up there in front of us? He's off. And off! Ooh. So as I was saying in the last video as well, I think we're going to keep doing quick jobs up until we get to around about 40 to 50k in the bank. Then, what's this? It's a weird old depot. What's this all about? If you know what that was, let me know in the comments. What kind of building that was meant to be. That was a bit weird. Felt like it was a border crossing without any border. Oh. I can't remember what I was saying before that now. You have to remind me. I think it's about our ideas for oh no, yeah, I was talking about we're going to try and get to about 40 to 50k saved, and then we're going to take ourselves out a loan to buy our first truck. So yeah, up until that point we'll just be taking these quick jobs, running one per episode, and slowly upgrading our skill points so that we can start earning a bit more money. And when we actually buy our own truck, you'll see why I wanted to start in Europe rather than starting in the UK as well. I mean, I can explain it now, obviously. So, being a Euro Truck Simulator, it's mostly around Europe, and of course the UK is not part of Europe anymore. Thanks very much, UK, for that bloody gem. So you're going to spend a lot of your time in and around Europe, and when you've got your own truck, you don't get automatically warped to whatever starting point in whatever country the job is in. You have to physically drive your truck to the goods you need to take. So it's better to start, I think, in an area where there's more than likely going to be more jobs that pay better. If you're in the UK, I think you're quite limited with jobs. I mean, I suppose you could have just taken one job from the UK to Europe and then just travelled around Europe. Or whatever. We eventually need to go everywhere. So, are we going off here? Looks like we're not going off here. My bad. I'm actually going to follow this road around. So yeah, that's my theory about starting in Europe, and of course starting in my home from home, Polska. Don't ask me to speak Polish because I don't know how to do it. I've only been trying to learn for 10 years, so you know, why would I know how to speak Polish? I should really learn it. I should really make a much bigger effort to learn that language. Bloody hard though. Polish is a very hard language. What I used to do, I used to have audiobooks on learning Polish, and I used to listen to them when I was walking the dog. And that worked a little bit, but I don't get to use Polish enough to remember half of it, and I just forget it half the time. And to blame everybody but myself. My fiance is a terrible teacher. She just tends to shout words at me and then expects me to remember them. Bless her. She means well. I love her to pieces. Oh, here we go. Anything coming behind us? Nope. We are good. So we're pretty close. We're only 17 kilometers. Kilometers? 17 kilometers away from where we actually need to be. When we need to drop this, we are going to do that weird figure of 8 around Berlin to go get those discoverables. Hoping it'll open up another truck dealership, so we'll have a couple more options when it comes to buying a truck. What we also might do as well is we'll look at the cheaper trucks that are available to us early on in the game, and we'll try and find some jobs that use those trucks, so we can actually test drive the trucks and see what I like before I go and invest all the money on it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, good, we didn't get fined there. So, I'm going to go up here. All the way to the top, then left, then. Oh, so they put us on a really weird route there, haven't they? Oh, there's a MAN dealership right there. Hang on, didn't we already have MAN? No, we had Volvo already. Ah, so we'll have a MAN dealership, which is good. That's our. So that'll be our second option. Outside of Volvo. Sorry if you hear my dog barking, but there must be somebody outside walking past the window or something, I don't know. German Shepherds, eh? What are you going to do? Alright, we're going to go down, left down here. You let me through, mister. Thank you very much. It's kind of you. Then we're going to go... Oh, I see where we're going. Into this road, then left. So let's chuck it in the other lane. Oh, I'm losing this drag race. And left here. Yeah. So this will be an agency that we're going to drive past. Can we discover it by not going down that road? That's my question. No, we have to get down here, aren't we? That's annoying. There we go. Now we can hire a few more drivers. We've got a few more options when it comes to actually owning some trucks that we can hire out. Ah, see, I thought this is why you can't turn left here, because it's actually an overpass. So we'll be going left at the top of this road. Back past our MAN dealership. There we go. Don't you pull out, bus, you got a red light. Oh, then we still got to park this bloody thing, haven't we? We all know how I love parking, how good I am at it. Bum 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 bum. Oh, can't see the light now. Oh, there we go. Oh, here I was earlier on moaning about there not being enough traffic, and traffic density's definitely increased here. So what, you parking in the middle of the road, are you, bud? Thanks for that. It's going to go right in front of you then. The AI in this game is very suspect sometimes. Well, that doesn't look like it's routing us the right way. Oh yeah, it is. Should learn to trust the satellite navigation. We're going to have to use this truck on our right as a gauge of when the lights are green. Oh, window van. Don't want to hit you. Oh, I want to go in the left lane again. Spent a lot of our time turning left, haven't we? So it's a bit of a pain to go driving around and discovering these locations and these little bits and pieces, but it is worth it in the long run. Oh, is that a spot of rain on our windshield there? I think it is. Not too much to worry about though. It's just a light shower. Oh, and that look, it's just spitting. Oh, it's almost like we just sneezed on the windscreen. That's all. Now we can do that. Wipe it off. It's all good. It's a very odd little gentle rain shower that it's putting on us. Wait. I don't know. These people have got no respect. They got no respect for the trucker driver. Typical. If you're playing this on PC and you're looking for the keybind for the wipers, it is P. Although I have remapped mine to my steering wheel. So, but if you're using the normal keybind, it's P. What it is on console, I couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. I don't know. And lights are L. If you want to put your high beams on, it's K. Very light rain. It's nice going downhill. And we are going in here by the looks of it. Right. Okay. So that doesn't look too bad for the parking side of things. I think I can get a good swing and hopefully straighten it up nicely. I hope. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just gonna have to be careful of that trailer next to it. It was hard to see. Oh, we've gone too far. Right, let's pull it forward. Straighten her up. We are going to have to go that way a little bit. And then a little bit of a turn. Well, if you could see the level of concentration that's on my face right now. I do suck at parking, that's the trouble. We're nearly in. It's gonna let us have it. So I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna just do it. We're gonna drop it. You can all criticise my parking in the comments. It's fine. I'll learn. Okay, so we had €3,722 and we're so close to level 2. It's a real shame. I would have liked to have got level 2 there, but hey. Got 90 XP for that trailer manoeuvring bonus. That's why I put it into the oh my god, I can't park it mode. So we are now at €9,230, which is great. We've got a new truck dealer, which is the Man. So let's have a quick look in the Man dealership. So the Man TGX XL is the cheapest one at €99,000 and 965. It's 320 horsepower. It's yellow. Or for 109,000, you've got the TGX Euro 6, which is 360 horsepower. They look pretty okay. Or for 138, the TGX, 480 horsepower. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, but it's not available until level 12. So again, we've only got 2 options to start with, which is the TGX Euro 6 or the TGX. So out of those 2, it's going to be the this one. It's got more power, but we'll see. So if we remember, the TGX Euro 6 and TGX XL for Man that we need to test drive. And what was it for Volvo? It was the FH Classic Sleeper or the FH Sleeper. Those are the 2 we wanted to test drive. Okay. We got one email here. Drivers with own equipment needed. We're looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to €5,400 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Poznan. Okay. Well, we don't. So we will be going for €100,000 loan eventually, but not until we've got about 30 to 40 to 50 grand in the bank. Right. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you want to join me on Twitch, I'll be streaming over there on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Sundays, 8 PM till 10:30 UK time, and any other time that I have free that I feel like streaming. The Twitch name that you need to follow is twitch.tv/wikig60, same as it is on here, and I would really love to see you over there. And if you want me to do some streams on here on YouTube, I'd be more than happy to do it, but just leave it in the comments below. Say, oi, stream on YouTube, Muppet. Thanks very much, guys. I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.